So I wanted to try these biscuits, and oh, don't they look delicious. My goodness, these things came out perfectly good and flaky. So the first thing I'm going to do is smother some potatoes. So I have some red potatoes, some purple onion, bell pepper, jalapenos, and some fresh garlic. I have my cast iron skillet on the stove with a little bit of oil, hot and ready. I'm going to add some black pepper and salt, and I'm going to let them cook till they get tender. Now I have some meat that I'm going to brown, and you can use whatever meat you choose, either ground beef or some sausage, and let it cook till it gets good and even. And so I wanted to try also these Hawaiian biscuits because I heard they were wonderful. So I'm going to roll out my biscuits, and I use a little bit of flour on my surface, and I put a little bit of flour on my roller to keep the biscuits from sticking, also so they can roll out good and even. So I'm going to let them roll out real even, but not too thin. And so once I get them where I like it, I'm going to add a little bit of the potatoes. I'm going to put them in the middle. And after I added my potatoes, I'm going to add a little bit of the meat that I prepared. And then I'm going to top it off with some cheese. And then I'm going to fold the biscuits over from each corner. And I'm going to place them in my baking dish, which I already have prepared, and I already have oil. I have my oven preheated to 350. Now that I have all my biscuits ready, stuffed and rolled, I'm going to add to the top of them a little bit of butter with some parsley. And I'm going to spread this mixture evenly across the top of all of them till I get them good and coated evenly around all sides. And then I'm going to top them off with a little cheese. I'm going to stick them in the oven and let them bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now that the biscuits are ready, and they do look delicious. I mean, these things are flaky. Don't you see the meat, potatoes, and the cheese just falling out of these things? These are wonderful. So let me go ahead and give me a little sample, a little taste in. My goodness. These are so good. I give them a thumbs up. These are good. These Hawaiian biscuits are the bomb. If you haven't tried these stuffed biscuits, go ahead and try them. They are worth the try because these are delicious. Try.